What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing my match review, match reaction, match analysis of Manchester City's emphatic 3-0 victory at the Etihad Stadium against Wolves, with a brilliant hat-trick for Haaland, taking him on to 25 goals for the season in the Premier League, which is very, very impressive. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are new around here and you're enjoying the content, plenty more City content to come, make sure you've subscribed. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link in the description too if you want to go and follow me on there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below what you made of this emphatic 3-0 victory for Manchester City in the comments below, and also don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Before we crack on with today's video though, make sure go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by GT Player. Remember, you can get 5% off all products on the GT Player website by using my code JSGC5 at checkout. Thank you very much to GT Player for sponsoring this video. Let's crack on then with this video. And we're going to speak first about the all-important man, Erling Haaland. We'll start off by speaking about him. Now, 25 Premier League goals in 20 appearances is astronomical. He is on course for over 40 Premier League goals. He scored 30 goals in all competitions for Manchester City. I think he might even have scored more than 30 goals. Now it might be 31, I think, in all competitions. He is having an outstanding season for Manchester City. And there were people that were speaking before this game, are Manchester City a better team without Erling Haaland in the team? And I never did a video on it because, quite frankly, I found the opinion funny. It was ludicrous how you can have the Premier League top goal scorer and a player that, quite frankly, when he's on form, knows where the back of the net is and he's incredibly consistent. 25 goals in 20 Premier League appearances in his first season in the Premier League, adapting to a new style of football with Pep Guardiola, is nothing short of remarkable. How anybody out there can have that opinion is far, far beyond me. Now, I know that you feel like City play a different style. It might suit not having Haaland there. You can have players dropping deeper and it allows the team itself to look more fluent and make things happen. But I've spoken about this before and I've said time and time again, Erling Haaland's that good. Manchester City have to find a way to get him involved in the game. Haaland's job at Manchester City is to make sure that he scores goals, to make sure that if crosses are coming into the box, like that De Bruyne assist on 40 minutes, that Haaland is on the end of them, putting them into the back of the net. And that's exactly what he did, and you can do that game after game and time after time. Every single time, Haaland will put them opportunities away. On a plate, he loves it. He's brilliant. He is a sensational finisher of the football. He is an incredible talent. He's showcased. He's not missed a penalty for Manchester City. City get themselves a penalty in the second half through Ilkay Gundogan going down for a tangle of legs with Ruben Neves. Penalty given to Manchester City, and Erling Haaland just sends the keeper the wrong way, strokes it home. It must be very intimidating for all goalkeepers, including Jose Sarr, when you've got a 6'4" monster running at you, ready to stroke that ball into the back of the net, and that's exactly what he did. A very timely goal for City. 40 minutes just before half-time for the first half, 50 minutes just after the second half. Kills the game, killer 2-goal cushion. City well in their stride, and 4 minutes later, Erling Haaland just puts the game to bed. Jose Sarr gives the ball away, cannot be doing that. I mentioned in my Spurs review that if you give the ball away in a dangerous area, all teams in the Premier League, including Spurs, will punish you. And Manchester City got presented with the same opportunity, with the same result. You give Manchester City a gifted opportunity like that, to the quality that City have got. Mahrez just squares it to Haaland, and thank you very much. He'll have his third goal of the game and his hat-trick for Manchester City, and ensured Manchester City win by 3-0. Now, the only other two real speaking points from this game in what was an emphatic performance for City, firstly, the referee. 2 yellow card happy in the first half. Rodri ended up getting a ridiculous yellow card for a little shirt pull, which was a free kick, but it's not a yellow card offence. But because the referee had already accumulated 2 yellow cards in the first half, felt obliged that he needed to give Rodri a yellow card in that instance. Now, Wolves had already had yellow cards for Kilman going in strong on Gundogan, nearly broke Gundogan's jaw, and Lamina also going into the book. Their manager went into the book as well for the protest for Rico Lewis, who he felt like he'd wrestled one of the Wolves players to the ground when he thought they were through on goal and could have easily have been a sending off. However, he had an arm on his shoulder first before he ended up bringing down the Wolves player, which meant a free kick for Manchester City, and the correct decision was made. Now, City also could have had a penalty in the first half. Jack Grealish gets kicked in the back of his massive calf. He goes down. Referee doesn't make a decision. He says, actually, we'll let VAR make that decision. VAR looks at it, doesn't overturn it because it's not clear and obvious according to them. I don't know what clear and obvious means, but if someone's getting kicked in the back of the calf and they go down, I don't get how that's not a foul, and that should have been a penalty also for Manchester City. So it's the third game in a row that really we've had an incompetent referee. Now, the other talking point for Manchester City is how defensively strong and how defensively tight City looked in this game. Didn't really give Wolves anything to go at in the first half, and until City went 3-0 up, Wolves were creating and making very little happen. Substitutions worked well for Wolves, I thought, in the second half once they'd settled in. I don't really get why Daniel Podence didn't start in this game. I thought he was a breath of fresh air for Wolves coming forward. He looked more dangerous than any of their attacking options, including Adama and Raul Jimenez and Hwang too. I thought Podence was a standout player, and he only came on in the second half, and Wolves were making things happen, but the game was gone by then, and Man City were switching off, and the subs had started to come in, but we went with the back line of Rico Lewis on the right-hand side, who was occupying next to Rodri, and seeing John Stones on the right side of centre-back, Aymeric Laporte on the left side of centre-back, and Manuel Akanji starting as our direct central centre-back. And the back line looked very comfortable. The distribution was excellent from Manchester City. They gave Wolves absolutely nothing, and because the distribution was good as well, they were creating opportunities. They weren't slowing their play down in the first half, and they got the reward in that goal on 40 minutes. Patience is key. Sometimes you're not going to score in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes you just need to be patient and believe in yourselves, and Man City giving Wolves nothing to shout about meant that City looked comfortable at the back, that they could go forward and attack with creative flair, with confidence, and that's exactly what Manchester City did in this game. This, to me, the scoreline, some will look at it and go, City could have scored 4, 5, 6 goals, and yes, they could have done that. They could also have conceded as well, but this was a calm, confident, professional performance from Manchester City, and for a lot of games this season, we've not really had that, but today we did. We responded second half against Spurs, we got the comeback, and we got the 3 points. Professional, clean performance today with a clean sheet, 3 goals, hat-trick for Haaland, 3 points for Manchester City. We're just 2 points behind Arsenal. They've got a difficult game whilst I'm editing this video, taking on Manchester United at home, and Arsenal under pressure. Arsenal dropped points in that. City, although they've got a game in hand, are only 1 good result for them and 1 bad result for Arsenal away from potentially overtaking them in the Premier League. We've still got to play Arsenal twice. So this Premier League is far from over. City showed they had the fight against Spurs. I wanted to see how they do in this game, because matches against Brentford, against Everton in the Premier League, and a match against Southampton as well, where it was really poor in the Carabao Cup, showed that we were underestimating teams, and that wasn't there today, and that is a turn in the right direction for Manchester City. We've got a huge February coming up, including 5 big away days in all competitions. We've got a big match coming up against Arsenal next Friday in the FA Cup as well. Loads of games coming thick and fast. City can win the next 6 in all competitions, and all of a sudden, by the end of February, Manchester City could be in one hell of a strong position for success come the end of the season. This season, far from over. City up for the fight. Brilliant performance, brilliant win, 3 points, 3 goals for Erling Haaland as well. He's my man of the match. Let me know your thoughts of Erling Haaland. How good is he? How many goals can he score? Is he going to score 40 plus Premier League goals in his first season under Pep? It's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. And it's funny that people thought City, they're a better team, they say, without Haaland. Crazy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well. We've got plenty more City content, including daily Manchester City transfer updates coming throughout the winter-January transfer window, all the build-up to the Arsenal game and all my thoughts and everything. So stay tuned. Subscribe. That would be great. 30k is the aim. Less than 2k subscribers away, so any help towards that would be fabulous. It's free to subscribe, so do just press that red button. That will subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget as well, social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, remember TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. All my other social media links and partner channel links and everything, they're all in the description. Go and check them out. Go and like and subscribe over there as well. That would be absolutely fantastic. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And finally, big shout out to GT Player for sponsoring today's video. They sent me this limited edition Manchester City chair. It's absolutely fantastic. Go and check out their website. Their links and details, they're in the description. Remember, you can get 5% off all products on the GT Player website by using code JSGC5 at checkout, and I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC, who is very happy. I'll see you all again real soon. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.